Okay, welcome back to a fresh video, and one that's taken me a very long time to make because first I've had horrendously bad internet problems to the point where I tried for nearly a day to upload a video after dealing with the frustration of upload failed after you come back from work or doing something, and try again, leave your computer on. And I should think, I don't know about anyone else who watches, whether they're in England or not, but I think my electric bill's going to be through the fucking roof after how long I've had all this shit running for. So I decided, patience, wait for it. And I bit the bullet, got a new 4/5G Wi-Fi box with an Ethernet cable going directly into the back of my PC and is right in the window, and I've moved my whole desk. I've moved everything. So I'm now based in my sitting room because my office isn't finished yet. So much to everyone in my household's annoyance, there is now a big desk, 3 monitors, and a gaming PC up on top of it all. So, welcome back. Sorry for the delay, as I've just described that we've had a slight technical glitch to the internet. Then this is the 5th time I'm making this video, and after me going through everything, it's just as simple as my microphone being off. So, it's now past my bedtime. It's, I think, 10:15. I should have been in bed like at least 20 minutes ago. And here I am making a quick update video on what's been happening. As you can see, I'm in a Bitcoin short. We've had the FOMC news today. Big move into it and through it. Very dovish. Haven't checked in to what's been said. Don't know any figures or anything because I don't usually trade news events. They'll like to know afterwards. I let the move usually happen. And I was expecting us to go to the quarterly open before doing this move. And my main goal was to take out this inefficiency, and then my trade will look something like this. Stop loss entry afterwards, and I'll be a complete break even. So, that being said, we're not quite there yet. We are in decent profit so far. And what's been happening in the market? So, going to the 4 hour. Obviously, it's been kind of boring. Unless you're a day trader like me, or a scalper, or like a multi-time frame trader, something like that. You've been having quite a lot of fun there, especially on some of the altcoins. I zoom out to these nice ranges, long in and shorter when they fall over. And I think the best trade in my Discord I've had to date recently, for a long time, was Hook. So we've done the trade here, and we'll zoom in the time frames a little bit. So Hook's open interest was like 174% or something stupid. So we waited for our breaker structure on a lower time frame, and we got short, and we traded all the way down to a 24% move to the end. It took about a day. It was a day, 2 days to go under there. Basically, just over a day. Okay, you could have said that wick there, day and 10 hours, so a day and a half, basically, you know. So it was a bit of a slow burner, and we done it. We waited, so we were patient. We got the full TP, and a lot of people in my Discord said off that one trade they made what they like to earn in a week's trading, which doesn't happen all the time, I must admit. So we've been having some fun trading some of the smaller tokens. We've been doing quite a lot on PopCat. I don't think there's anything marked here. Yeah, it's a short we took. You know, there's quite a lot been going on. I took a long on ICP earlier on, and that's not a shot on there, is it? Not that it really matters. I told them all to take profit and shut it down for now because obviously it started to happen. We reached the highs as like a tipping point unless it goes for another leg on Asia Open, but we'll see. So through and through, we've been having to, I don't know what the hell's going on with Ton. No idea what's going on with Toncoin, but it looks like it's starting to bounce. I'm actually super bullish on Toncoin. I think it's really good. Say was when we done earlier on as a scalp. Again, the thing's not on there. So we done our range, broke the cluster on the 15 minutes, and we had a nice move up afterwards. But Turbo is a short we done yesterday, was it? Was it a short or a long? Can't remember. It was a long. There we go. Yeah. So we entered here, broke the cluster, straight up through, full TP to the highs. So I've had some fun trading some coins like that, and we're currently in the Bitcoin short. Although, looks like it's getting a little bit dicey in there now. So after this video, I'm probably going to get my stop loss to entry if I can, because I probably want to take some profits before that, but it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. So what's been happening to Bitcoin on a higher time frame is, let's find a fresh chart. So I wanted to mainly look at on the daily time frame. Obviously we've got this here, and anything, it's just been like nice tight consolidation, and now we've had a trend break on the daily chart, which is good. But what it is for me, until we break this 68k level on a breaker structure basis, so like a line chart. So obviously breaking structure, like again here today, if we break the 61,870 level, for me, we could probably look at getting some further continuation onto longs here. But anything below here, to me, is a bearish retest of these lows. So as you can see, spot buyers are constantly, since we reached new all-time high, stepped in, sold some bags, selling the bounces consistently, lower, lower, lower. And that's why if we reject here somewhere, then this is just a downtrend. And then to me, the run is done from, the run was here, all this, off the lows from, where was the ETF went live? Not there. It was January this year, wasn't it? January 24. Probably November onwards when we had the ETF, and that's when the trade started on Bitcoin all the way to the all-time high of the ETF. So we're waiting and seeing. So waiting and watching patiently. And it's trading every day as it comes. As I said, zoomed in on a 15-minute time frame, getting the decent trades we can, and going from there. So I think I've done everything I needed to say. That's it. Let me get the cameras back on. That was the last thing I had to cover. I had to do this video so many times today. It's been fucking ridiculous. But anyway, we're here now. So obviously in my last video, we made the idea, and I said what I was doing. I said that it was over here in June time, something like that. At the highs, I said I'm selling all my altcoins, everything, and I'm putting it into a fully BTC portfolio. So, yeah, it was over here, sorry. It was April. Christ, April. Yeah, April highs, I went into a fully diversified, just Bitcoin only. Nothing else, just Bitcoin. Because there was all the news of Trump and State Reserve and stuff like that, Bitcoin. It was super bullish. So, and I thought, we haven't hit these highs again. This is a small, low time frame, possibly a bearish sign to me. So obviously I thought alts are the first to get nuked, so I'm out. So I got out of alts. And no, it was over here. I got out of alts here, and then I can't remember now. It was somewhere over here, but I got out of alts, went into full Bitcoin, and I sold my Bitcoin at 70, so yeah, it must have been here 70, and I sold it at 69, and then I bought, with all my profits I had, because I bought my portfolio all the way down here, like I said, a cash at 50 cents and stuff like that, and like Trader Joe at like 23 cents, something like that, and sold it over $1. So it's quite a tidy portfolio. And then I bought more Bitcoin down here on the wick. My wick go down to here. And I sold it back up here at these highs again. I traded it from 49 to 60. I got all out of 60, sold the whole lot. And I'm not planning to buy back in. That was just a big spot trade for me. Done fairly well out of it. Not bought back in. My current portfolio, I think, is sat consisting of just Destra Network, just decent, because I haven't got that much of it. And I'm far too tight to pay for Ethereum gas fees. So I'm sat on 100% cash. And some are going to say, well, why are you sat on 100% cash? Because I want confirmation. Buying Bitcoin, although it sounds stupid to some, rather buy Bitcoin up here at 62k, if we break it and retest the 62k level, and the daily bands go green, bear in mind, if we start trading above the daily bands here, the 12 and 21 EMA, then that's a good sign for me. That's a bullish sign. as a sign of continuation. We could drop back down through them. Another good place to buy. Where can we see this? Where's some examples? Like here. You know, obviously, good place to buy. You drop down through the bands, and you come here, and you take some profits there, and you buy more down the bands here, and you take some profit there. Drop down through the bands go red for a stretch. You buy, and you go up. But here, after I just moved down, and the yen trade collapsed, and everything went wrong, and everyone lost thousands of millions of pounds and dollars, and all sorts. I've stayed on a spot front. I've lost trades, obviously, as you do. But I've stayed consistently out of all of this. I didn't get nuked by anything. I didn't get touched by anything. I didn't get scratched by anything. And I was sat there and I just thought, when we get confirmation, I'll buy back in. And that, to me, confirmation is probably the most important thing right now. Because, as I said a minute ago, anything under this, if we roll over here, if we roll over, try to break this and roll back over, it's just a bearish retest, and we can come all the way back down to 49k or even lower, which for me would indicate serious bearish sentiment in the market. So far, I love seeing a market like this. You got like Link up 10% for the day, and you got ADA up 7%. Fucking ADA, Christ! That's a daily. I let it off. Put it on the hourly. Okay, yeah, now it looks like shit again. So, no offense to any of the Cardano fans on here, but it's a shame. I think it's a really good blockchain. I think it's really good technology. I think it's really fast, and it's definitely, it's a good use case, but a piece of shit. Just the same as Ripple. I mean, Ripple had like the most bullish news of his life, and it pumped, and then retraced 50% in the move. But it is looking a lot better than it did before. And I was looking, as you can tell, at impulse, high impulse. I was looking at potential short. From there, I thought, there's no way in hell this is not going to come and fill that massive gap all the way down to there. But so far, it hasn't. So it's a good job I didn't. But yeah, it's not really a swing traders market, and a lot of coins. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to pick when I'm picking the coins from a new portfolio. I'm going to do a video now. I've got this ultra fast broadband. We'll see how ultra fast it is when I upload this video. Ultra fast broadband. We're going to see. I'm going to pick my portfolio and tell you exactly what coins I'm buying and why I'm buying them. Because so far there's not actually that many. 2 bits of alpha I leave you is Casper, Toncoin. Go figure it out. I mean, I don't know what I was looking at now on the daily, but Casper was one of the best looking charts, and probably still is the best looking chart. It's just in its range, just chopping in between this range here. Lovely, like just perfect. So Casper, Toncoin. And I better chuck in this as well. This is not financial advice. You're probably going to lose all your money. Trading is very, very hard. It's very, very dangerous. It is seriously like calculated gambling. And if you keep gambling, chucking money out, having no clue what you're doing, you should probably get some help with gambleaware.com. That's it. I'm going to stop boring you now. No fancy thumbnail. No fancy intro. Nothing. It's been worked on, but it's late. I need to get to bed. That's it. GN.